Guys, over the weekend, Nick Chubb retired from the NFL. And this week, our sister station down in Georgia caught up with Nick Chubb at his charity golf event. He was asked about Cleveland, his love of Cleveland. Let's take a listen to the former Browns running back.
It meant everything to me. Cleveland, a special place to me. Always will be in my heart. Drafted there, played there 7 years, had much success there. Love my teammates that I play with out there, the coaches, the fans, especially the fans. It's a great time, great part of my life, and I'm happy to be moving forward.
After that, Jay Crawford texted the group chat yesterday and said it was silly the Browns didn't sign Chubb to at least a one-day contract so he could retire as a member of the Brown. But the overall general arching premise of retiring as a member of a team as opposed to just retiring from the sport, retiring from the NFL, NBA, MLB, whatever the sport is. Are you a fan of that? Did the Browns miss an opportunity to honor Nick Chubb?
I'm sure the Browns are going to honor Nick Chubb in another way. I always thought the one-day contract was stupid. It never made any sense. If it were meaningful to Nick Chubb and the Browns said, nah, we don't want to do it, then I would criticize them. But I can't imagine. I mean, the Browns do a lot of stupid things, so I guess you never know. But I'd be surprised if that were the case. I just, what is the point? What does it really mean?
The reverence.
Nobody's going to think of him as a Houston Texan.
Yeah, the reverence that the Browns have for Nick Chubb, and you saw that when he got injured. You saw that when they released him. Like, if it meant something to Nick Chubb to say, I'm retiring a Cleveland Brown, they would have absolutely rolled out the red carpet and done it. Nick doesn't seem like that kind of guy. I don't know him personally. I don't think he really cares. I like the idea of retiring with the franchise that's most meaningful to you if you've been gone a long time. Like, if you've been gone for 10 years and said, you know what, the Houston Texans, that was my team, that's my home, I want to retire a Texan, cool, go ahead and do it. Nick was gone for 1 year. People forget he played for the Texans.
Yeah.
He's
always
going to be a Brown.
Yes.
So I don't think it matters at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's a nice gesture, you know what I'm saying? But for me, I'm always like this. Nah, cut the check. If you,
yeah, right.
Hey, you don't play no games with me. Listen, we like you. We gonna bring you for that one day. Nah, give me that real contract. Like, let me be the ambassador. You want to put some fields up somewhere? Let me go be the liaison or something. Cut that ambassador check. Nick Chubb. That's how you could tell he's gonna be a Ring of Honor member. He's one of the most beloved Cleveland Browns. He was on one of the only few players that when he got hurt, I literally was emotional. Like, that was like. Against Pittsburgh, I was like, it messed up the whole rest of the season, man. Like, I just kept thinking about it, man, because of the just such a good person he is. And he's one of them dudes, I've met him a few times. And every single time what stands out is he shows you the same attention that he shows somebody that would be famous, somebody that would be a president, or it's the same energy. He's just a good dude.
I wouldn't say I know him personally, but I have interviewed him a couple of times. Dustin and I interviewed him a couple of times. I agree with everything you say. The most classy, nice. He's a good person. Was a great player, played with 100% class. You cannot find a single Browns fan, and for that matter, you probably can't find a single football fan that has a negative word to say about Nick Chubb. When he was healthy, he was a sensational player. I don't think he's going to get into the Hall of Fame. I'll admit I'm biased. I would vote for him, even though he had a short stretch of greatness. So did Terrell Davis. I know he won a Super Bowl, but that has nothing to do with, the Browns didn't not win because of Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is, for his short time of greatness, considering how bad the team was mostly, was a magnificent player, as good as almost any running back for a stretch. Obviously, it wasn't a long stretch, but he was a special player, he's still a special person. I'm sure he's going to be successful in whatever he does in life. I wish him all the best. He is my favorite Browns player of all time, and I can't imagine that will ever change for me. And I wish him well in whatever he does. And if he wants to be involved with the Browns should do whatever it takes to get him involved in whatever way he'd like to be.
He's going, that sounds nice.
He's not going to be a media guy. No. He don't like to talk much. But
Nick Chubb is going to go off the grid. He's the dude that when you have a reunion of players, somebody say, hey, do you got Nick's number?
Nobody's going to have his number.
I got his email address.
But I bet you he's still, I bet you he still does charity work.
Oh, yeah.
It was a charity golf tournament.
I mean, that's just the type of guy he is, 100% class act. And
all right, Super Chats.